You may recall the breakfasts of your childhood, eating cereal, drinking a glass of milk, and glancing at the side of a milk carton that told the chilling story of a missing child. Those faces adorning breakfast tables nationwide sparked numerous conversations and increased awareness around missing children. Of all these faces, the case of Patrick Warren and David Spencer stands out. Commonly referred to as the Milk Carton Kids, Warren and Spencer were more than just faces on a carton. Their disappearance, still unresolved after almost 3 decades, became a symbol of the escalating issue of child disappearances in the 90s. This article explores the circumstances surrounding their case, their profound impact on the milk carton movement, and how their story continues to shape child safety measures in today's society. The Milk Carton Kids case, Patrick Warren and David Spencer. In the early hours of December 27, 1996, 2 young boys, 11-year-old Patrick Warren and 13-year-old David Spencer, vanished without a trace from their homes in Chelmsley Wood, Solihull, West Midlands, United Kingdom. The boys, who were close friends, spent Boxing Day playing together before deciding to leave their homes. With bicycles in tow, they went to visit one of their older brothers. Around midnight, David informed his mother and Patrick's family that they planned to return home. Tragically, the boys never arrived. The subsequent police investigation revealed they were last seen at a Shell petrol station near their homes at about 0:45 a.m. that fateful night. The station attendant mentioned giving them a packet of biscuits before they left. David's bicycle was discovered behind the petrol station the following day, but there was no trace of the boys or Patrick's red Apollo bicycle. Despite extensive police investigations and media coverage, the boys were never found and their disappearance remains one of the most high-profile missing children cases in the UK. Public reception and media coverage of their case during the campaign. The media's extensive coverage of Patrick and David's disappearance fueled the public's interest and anxiety surrounding the growing issue of child disappearances. Articles, televised news segments, and radio broadcasts continually discussed updates on their case, heightening awareness and speculation about their fate. The widespread attention bolstered the Milk Carton Kids campaign and its cause, galvanizing the public to take a more active role in locating and protecting missing children. While the Milk Carton Kids campaign eventually petered out as child safety measures evolved, the unresolved mystery of Patrick Warren and David Spencer's disappearance remains a tragic staple in the minds of true crime enthusiasts and the public at large. Understanding the Milk Carton movement. While Warren and Spencer's case fueled a child safety campaign in the United Kingdom, another similar initiative was launched in the United States in response to the alarming number of missing children cases in the 90s. The National Child Safety Council started the Missing Children Milk Carton program in late 1984. This program involved printing the photos of missing children on milk cartons distributed nationwide. These images became a common sight at breakfast tables across the country. The goal was to leverage the widespread distribution of milk to raise public awareness and solicit tips that could help locate these missing children. While many faces graced the milk cartons during the program's tenure, certain high-profile cases left an impression on the American psyche. Here are some of the most prominent. Eton Patz. The face of Eton Patz, a 6-year-old boy who vanished while walking to the bus stop in New York City in 1979, was among the first to appear on milk cartons. His case not only captivated the nation but also led to President Ronald Reagan designating May 25, the day of Eton's disappearance, as National Missing Children's Day. Johnny Gosch, a 12-year-old from Iowa, Johnny Gosch disappeared while delivering newspapers in 1982. Despite the large-scale search, no trace of him was found, leading to his case becoming one of the most prominent on milk cartons. Adam Walsh. The 6-year-old Adam Walsh disappeared from a department store in 1981. His case gained national attention and led his father, John Walsh, to become a prominent activist for child protection, eventually hosting the TV show, America's Most Wanted. Kevin Collins, a 10-year-old from San Francisco, disappeared on his way home from basketball practice in 1984. His disappearance prompted a massive search and his face was put on milk cartons, making him one of the most recognizable of Milk Carton Kids. Eugene Martin, another Des Moines, Iowa, paperboy, vanished in 1984. His disappearance reignited public anxiety and heightened focus on the safety of children, with his face also becoming a fixture on milk cartons. Each of these cases played a crucial role in shaping the public's understanding of child disappearances and backed the push for more rigorous child safety laws and procedures. Despite its noble intentions, the Milk Carton Kids campaign was not without its criticisms. Scholars and critics questioned the campaign's effectiveness, given the low success rate of recovered children directly attributed to the program. One primary criticism was the questionable efficacy of the campaign. Despite the widespread distribution of the milk cartons, there were very few reports of children being located as a direct result of their pictures appearing on milk cartons. The large majority of missing children were not found as a result of the campaign, leading some critics to question its effectiveness. By 1986, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children confirmed that the photographs on the milk cartons directly resulted in the return of 4 missing children. This number rose to 6 by 1987, but given the vast quantity of cartons in circulation, these figures seemed quite low. Some pediatric experts objected to the Milk Carton Kids campaign, saying it generated profound fear and misunderstanding among children and parents alike. The display of missing children on daily household items such as milk cartons led to an inflated perception of the prevalence of child abductions, causing unnecessary distress among children who began to perceive strangers as potential threats. There was also criticism regarding the children selected for the Milk Carton program. Critics argue that there was a disproportionate representation favoring missing white children, leading to an unbalanced spotlight that neglected the cases of missing children of color. This sparked conversations about social and racial biases in media attention and law enforcement efforts surrounding missing children cases. How the 90s Milk Carton campaigns shaped current child safety measures. Though questioned for its efficacy, the Milk Carton Kids campaign laid the foundation for advancements in child safety measures. Its wide reach contributed to a greater awareness of missing children cases and set the stage for modern initiatives like Amber Alerts and social media usage to find missing children. Compared to the Milk Carton campaign, modern initiatives benefit from rapid communication, larger geographical reach, and targeted efforts. The integration of technology in today's revolutionary measures allows for swift response and powerful coordination between platforms, reaching wider audiences in a short time frame. As a result, Amber Alerts have successfully recovered over 1,000 children, according to the U.S. Department of Justice. In the final thoughts, the 90s Milk Carton campaigns were groundbreaking, generating much-needed discourse on child safety. Though flawed, they laid the groundwork for today's child protection measures. The enduring mystery of the Milk Carton Kids, Patrick Warren and David Spencer, raises serious questions about societal response and media representation, reigniting the crucial conversation on child safety. If you enjoyed this video, do give it a like and subscribe for more awesome content like this. See you in the next video.